Hi, my name is Kirsten Bryant and I'm the Outreach Director with GASP, and today I'm going to show you how to make a cloth face mask that has a pocket in it for you to put your own filter in. The inspiration for this mask comes from the BHAM Face Mask group. They have a Facebook page and a website. They have distributed over 18,000 masks and are working with the Jefferson County Health Department to ensure that health professionals around the area have these cloth masks due to the shortage. To make your mask, you need a piece of woven fabric that's 100% cotton. It needs to be 9 inches by 14 inches. And the first step is you want to create a 1/2 inch double hem on the short ends of the fabric on the 9-inch side. The first step to creating your double hem is you want to fold it over 1 inch. Put the iron to it to create a crease. And then you want to take the edge of the fabric and fold it so it meets the crease, right below the crease, because then you're going to fold it over one more time. And then once you iron that, your double hem is ready to be sewn. Okay, so we're sewing our double hem in place, and it's important to secure this really well because this is going to be the edge of the mask where the straps are. So it's really important that this is well secured. And you want your stitch to be close to the rest of the fabric, right there on the edge of that fold. And you're going to repeat this process on both sides of the 9-inch side of the fabric.
Good.
So this mask is made out of, the ties are made from a t-shirt. And this was suggested on the BHAM Face Mask Facebook group because 1, elastic is hard to come by these days, and 2, the 100% cotton t-shirt ties are really comfortable to tie around your head. So to make your ties, you want to take a 100% cotton t-shirt. You basically just want to cut off 2 inches from the bottom, as we've done here. And then you want to, if the t-shirt has seams, you want to cut them off on the sides, or even if it doesn't, in order to create your 4 ties, you want to cut the sides. And then you want to cut it in the middle. So then you have your 4 ties. Now, to make your tie, you want to take it, and I like to fold it right there at the top, fold it across and hold it, and then just stretch it. You don't have to worry about it fraying, and your tie is ready to go. You just have to pin it into the mask and sew it up. Okay, so in order to sew your ties into the mask, you want to take the right side of the fabric and fold it in half so you know clearly where the middle is. So I had ironed this side to create a seam. And then you're going to pin your ties really close to the edge in place in preparation to sew the sides of your mask. You do that on all 4 sides. And then you fold it over. And I like to pin it a few more times on the edge and in the middle, on each edge and then in the middle to hold it in place before I sew my side seams. Okay, so we're sewing the sides of the mask. We have all of our ties pinned in. You want to make sure you start sewing the sides at the fold of the fabric. And at the very beginning of creating these seams, this is where the ties are. So you want to make sure that this is going to be reinforced really well with a really good back stitch, because obviously this part of the mask is going to be tugged on by the ties. We just sewed the sides of the mask. You want to make sure you get all of your pins removed and cut off your corners to reduce the bulk. Just make sure that when you cut them that you don't accidentally cut your seam. Now, most people don't have a ironing sleeve, so I just use a sock. And you want to iron open your seam allowance. Before you turn the mask right side in. You'll do that on both sides and then turn it right side in. We just turned the mask right side in. You want to use a chopstick or something else to push out your corners. And now you're ready to create the pleats. So to create the pleats, you just kind of pinch the fabric and pull it up. You can use the iron to kind of hold it in place. And definitely suggest pinning it before you sew it. Makes it much easier. You want the sides of your mask after you create the pleats to be 3 to 3.5 inches long. You want to do a double check to make sure that they're even before you sew the sides. And then you're going to do a 1/2 inch seam again to reinforce the sides along each side to secure your pleats. And then when you're done, you will have your finished mask. So I hope that you will check out Beham Face Masks on Facebook as well as their website, and join in the effort in making masks for everybody. Thank you so much.